Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it is time to pull your stockings up for Zoe Sullivan's top 10 stocking fillers. All bought from Shein, obviously. It's a Shein Christmas this year, guys, in this Sullivan household. So don't hold your breath about getting anything of any quality. But quantity will be there in their numbers, but only 10, obviously. So we're going to find out what the top 10 stocking fillers as rated by Zoe Sullivan are. I just cannot wait, and you won't be able to wait either. I know it. Finally, the Raccoon Christmas merch line has been launched. It is the long-awaited The True Crime Is Not Believing collection, so you can get it all manner of merch, including hoodies, t-shirts, notepads, and even actual Christmas ornaments for your Christmas tree this year. So head on over to the merch store, link in the description box below. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's get right back into the video.
I thought we would try a few things for Christmas, for stocking fillers, bits and bobs like that, see what the quality is like, see if they are worth getting, and then obviously, you know, tell you guys if there's stuff on there that, you know, go and have a look. It's much cheaper.
Well, there's a reason why it's much cheaper over there at Shein HQ, Zoe, and that is because of where it's come from, the manufacture crap that they go through. I don't know if you know, Zoe, right? I don't know if you know, and I'm sick to death of influencers, and yes, that's what you are. You're influencing people to go and buy this shit, right? I'm sick to death of influencers pushing out Shein every 2 seconds, even ones that claim that they can afford better and yet choose Shein, right? Because Shein is not good people. Shein is not good people. They use people on not even minimum wage. You can't even say that they're being paid minimum wage. They're being paid like 3 pence per garment to make. That is why they are cheap, right? If they were paying 3 pence per garment to make a product, that is why they are so cheap. Sorry, I'll get off my soapbox in a second, but that's just why it frustrates me when these people continue to push out the Shein shit.
Because sometimes things look good, and when you actually get them, they're not what you thought they were going to be. So I'm taking one for the team, and then you know then whether you can order it or not.
Exactly my point about influencers, right? You're saying, I'm going to take one for the team, I'm going to see what it's like, and then you can go out and buy it. That is the world of influencing, Zoe, just in case you weren't aware.
Obviously, you do need to leave a little bit of time, because especially now Christmas is coming up, you're going to need to get in there soon if you're going to order anything so that it arrives in time. In actual fact, this order that I'm just going to go through, so I've got about 5 orders altogether. This is the first 2 orders that we put in, and I think we're on about 10 or 11 days at the moment. But I don't even think that took 10 days, did it?
Come on now, Zoe, you gotta give a bit of time for delivery from Bangladesh. Come on, let's be real here. Okay, it's gonna take a little while, innit?
The stuff. So I'll go through what we've got, and I'll go through prices. Now, some of it is Christmas stuff, and I'm taking a bit of a chance here in showing you what we've got and hoping that the kids don't watch the videos. Because sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I'm hoping they don't, because some of the stuff is their Christmas stuff. Now, if I tell them not to, they're going to watch it. So I've got to just hope that they don't.
You know what's a surefire way of them not seeing what they're getting for Christmas? I know, this is going to shock you, isn't it? You know, it's going to shock the stockings off you even, right? Don't show it, don't vlog it, don't put it on a vlog. That's all you have to do. It is not rocket science. It really isn't, you know. You know what they're going to think, right? If you put a vlog up that says top 10 stocking fillers, right? They're thinking, hang about 1 second, isn't it Santa that brings my stockings? Isn't it? Is it Santa? And then you're saying that you've got stuff for stock. Yeah, it's going to confuse them. I'd say just leave it out. Leave it.
You know, anyway, some of it is just normal day-to-day stuff.
So, okay, we're not going to go through every single thing that she has bought, just one or two things, but I am going to show everything that she bought, and there's a reason for that. Because this is the top 10 stocking fillers, and you guys, you don't want to miss this now, do you?
Obviously, we have slippers for me, because I go through slippers like they're nobody's business. Right, these were... So the other thing I've done is I've bought a few like homeschooling resources on there as well for like Joseph and Florence. So these, and for the twins as well, and Agnes. These were, I think these were maths, little maths flashcards, because Erin especially struggles quite a lot with maths, and they go through it too quickly at school, and she finds it really, really complicated, and then she finds that she can't catch up. So I've been trying to work with her at home on different things. So these are like little flashcards, but they're wipe clean ones.
See, now I think that's a brilliant idea, a brilliant gift idea, but what would actually be better, because if she actually needs these things, if they all need them, wouldn't it be better to give them to them for an everyday like gift, or just like, here you go, it's something that's going to help you with your schoolwork, not rather, stick it in your stocking and Santa's brought it for you. They need it now, they don't need to wait for it.
So these are stocking fillers. Oh, they got another pen with them as well. That's like an extra pen. So these are stocking fillers for the four. So Agnes, Leah, Erin, Joseph, which are these. And they are like roller pens. There's 100. I think you can get them in hundreds or 500s. Rainbow scratch notes. So they're like little Post-it notes. Oh, now I've seen these. These have been all over my TikTok. These little karaoke sound systems. Oh, I might have gone a little bit nuts with the Spidey gloves. Okay, this is for Florence. Now, I did actually think this was going to be one of the bigger ones. So I do like it, but from the picture makes it look like it's one of the bigger boards. But it's not. So this one I bought for Florence and Joseph. It's like a little spelling game one, just to add to some of the things that they're doing. Oh yeah, this is for Florence. I wasn't sure whether to do this for Christmas or not. Again, this is one that I thought looked bigger on the screen, but in saying that, I still think that she'll like it, because she likes anything to do with stacking, and what I thought would be good with this, and
she loves making bracelets.
Yeah, possibly for Joseph as well, is copying the different patterns. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, this is for her as well. This is for Christmas.
Are they for Christmas?
I think I put them down for Christmas, because she loves animals and she loves sorting. And she's got the wooden balls that you put in the different cups, and she loves all that sort of stuff. Yeah, the LCD writing tablets. And I wasn't sure whether to give them a go or not. Now, I ordered these trousers. Yeah. I ordered these trousers for Agnes because I thought they were joggers. They're not, actually. They look like they were joggers on the...
They're like Florence's ones.
Yeah, they're a bit like Florence's one, but they're also a bit like the ones she's already got. But for some reason, they look like they were joggers on the screen. Too tight. And I wanted them. It's difficult trying to find things that are long, because everything's cropped, and they don't always like things cropped. Sometimes Agnes loves cropped stuff.
Agnes won't wear anything.
She won't wear anything that's not cropped. But the twins, Leah's doesn't mind so much, but Erin doesn't. She's not really. She likes it to be a bit longer and a bit warmer, because they're getting to that age now where they want sort of more plainer stuff. Maybe not so much printed, kind of. They're just getting a bit older. These are a bit cropped.
That's nice.
They're
like the ones from last year.
But a white one, they're almost kind of
soft.
They're very soft, aren't they? Like almost fleece-like. A white one. How cute are they? Little like Christmassy I have ever owned in my life. They're high-waisted, so they come right up over your tummy. They're like soft, stretchy material, so they don't really cling. They're new things, but I had to buy another pair because they are so comfortable. I've actually got the leopard print ones on today. These ones. Which, again, are like stretchy.
Okay. I didn't realise we were going to have a bit of a try-on haul here as well, you know, getting all those viewers, the fetishists, I think, is the word for that one. So that was the end of the stocking filler episode, right? Top 10 stocking fillers for 2024, I guess, from Shein. However, I'm counting here 18. That's right, 18 top 10 stocking fillers. It's a bit confusing, but even more so when you go to their description box where they list all the stocking fillers that they have mentioned here. You've got, how many is that? That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so they've listed 13. Even if you whittled it down from the original 18, they've still managed to list 13 top 10 stocking fillers. So that's a little bit confusing for me. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, because I could say maybe they've got it wrong a little bit, but then it got even more confusing when a few days later they put up a part 2 top 10 stocking fillers. So that really got my attention, because I'm thinking, well, they've already done 10. Was there only 5 in the first one and 5 in the second one? Is that what they were doing? But no, they've done 18 in the first one, and they've still got 10 more top 10s to go. So I don't know if they understand the words that they're actually saying here, but top 10 actually means the top 10, your best 10, probably. So we're going to have a look at the second episode of the top 10 stocking fillers now.
What are we starting with? Oh, some of these are closed for the twins,
Yeah,
I think, as well. Because they needed some new joggers.
So we're going to go through this much the same way as we did the first one, but with 1 or 2 more extra talking points, because, oh yes, I know that you've been talking about this, right? And I need to show it. I absolutely need to show it. It's going to be a little bit on the wild side, right? Just stick with me.
Theirs are getting too small. And actually, the other ones are getting they've got some 8 to 9 Barbie joggers, too small. So we've bought, they really like these ones. So these actually,
They're great.
we've all got these in wash and wear. They're nice because they're sort of wider at the bottom as well. Navy blue ones which stay at school in their PE kit. So they've got the same ones in black. Christmas presents, these are just clothes. So Agnes used to have a really nice blue jumper that she loved, like a little knitted one, but it got too small. So we got this one. Agnes, are they the same?
Yeah.
Same ones for Agnes, because she has got joggers, but some of hers getting a bit small.
No,
And
I got to put hers away, man.
oh yeah, she had those grey ones.
Yeah.
So she's got, these are exactly the same as the ones she had before, but just in a bigger size. But yeah, these are a bit shorter. So there's a cream one. These are the cropped version of the ones that the twins had. So like a white one, a grey one, black one.
That's actually the same grey as her.
Ah, yeah, she liked that one. See, some of her tops got a bit small and have got no give. So we've got these ones because these are quite elasticated for them. Like baggy kind of, just stood on your shoe. Jeans. So she's got, this is the same one, isn't it? I think.
Pretty much exactly one.
And they look,
It's like self-distorted. You might have to put one for Florence.
oh, yeah, I didn't get one for Florence. I mean, granted, slinkies last about
2 minutes.
an hour sometimes. Sometimes they last days. Normally somebody tries to stretch it too far. Do you remember when, or you were, I don't know if you remember, I remember we had metal slinkies when we were young, right? And anybody of my age knows when you got a metal slinky stuck on your hat. I've got a new hat. You know what I'm like with my hat? I have to have a new one every year. I've got a really nice North Face one, but I wanted a different hat as well. But it's oh, look, it's got fleece on the inside. I've got another hat from Shein, which is a pink one, and it's got fleece on the inside, and it's lush. I love it. But, you know, I like to have more than one hat. I'll wear my hat. I got these ones.
There's 2 of these.
So there's little gingerbread bows, and there's San Florence's Christmas present.
Because she's a loves babies.
Florence is obsessed with babies. Like, loves babies.
And getting them dressed and changing them nappies.
So we got her this baby.
What in God's name? No, just no. What is that? What is that? That's like, no. It's very creepy. It's very, yeah, it's very creepy. I'm not gonna lie. It just don't. I wouldn't have that in my house. No.
It's kind of like a Shein version of a reborn doll. But it is quite cute, and I'm really impressed with how it's like packaged. I'm gonna have to open it though. It was a bit weird getting it in the... It's sat in the box. It's actually... I thought, because, you know, you see the pictures, and sometimes, like I've said with stuff from Shein before, it doesn't always look like what you think it's going to look like. So it was a bit like... It was £27?
25.
£25, which is kind of more expensive for a doll. But when you look at, you know, the dolls in the shops, are not that much cheaper. Oh, look at his little onesie.
Cute.
How cute is that? It's really soft. I thought, you know, we'll give it... Oh, it's got a little nappy with it as well.
Oh, she loves changing the baby's nappies.
Why are you smelling the nappy? Zoe, why are you smelling that nappy? It's a toy. For one thing, it's a toy, alright? For another thing, just why? Why would you... Seriously.
I did buy her nappies.
It's got a little birth certificate. I didn't think that, you know, when you go into the shop and you buy some of the dolls that they've got in the shops, some of them are weird looking, they're like 10, 15, even £20. I thought, well, we'll give this one a go and see what it's like, because it's got a baby bottle and a little
Dummy.
bow and a dummy as well.
It's like a real baby.
And it does look like a real baby bottle. So I thought it's worth giving it a go to see. This is a 45cm one. To see what it's like.
She loves baby dolls though. It's cute.
It's quite cute. I mean, it's a soft body
One
one.
thing I don't understand, it came with a dummy, but it doesn't have a mouth.
Oh, it's quite weighty.
But look, it doesn't have
Oh, it doesn't have a mouth, but it's really like,
weird. It's got lashes.
it's quite soft. So it's got, I'm going to have to undo the,
Arms. Why would you get freaked out if you give them that one?
we'll have to dress the baby before we give it to Florence. Anyway, so I might as well just undo the hands. But all the hands and everything are all, oh look, they're all wrapped up to keep them protected.
She's gonna love it.
Oh, it's like,
It's had to be
it's
real.
really, oh, it's,
Oh.
it looks so, look at its hands, look really real.
Oh, Zoe, go on, tell us what you're thinking. Tell us how you feel, right? You want one, don't you? You want one. You're desperate for a baby, aren't you? You're desperate. You're desperate for that number 13, that lucky 13th baby that could bring in the pounds. Imagine that, actually, because you haven't really had a baby on camera, like, to bring in the extra pounds. Maybe you could force one out of there, but then again, maybe you're a bit old on the old side, you know. Zoe, are you able to you know, are you able? No, probably not. Are you? What are you, 46, isn't it, or something? She's 46. Sure, she says she was 46. Anyway, yeah, it's getting on a bit now, aren't you, Zoe? Sorry to be the bearer of bad tidings, but maybe you should keep that reborn for yourself, you know. Could dress it, play with it, you know, feed it. All sorts of business going on with those things these days.
That's kind of weird. It's weirding me out. I don't know how I feel about the doll that looks really quite... I mean, its face isn't particularly like... Well, it's quite lifelike, I suppose, but its hands are. Because I know that obviously reborn dolls can go for a lot of money. I think actual reborn dolls have got hard bodies as well, haven't they? Or are they soft bodies? I'm not sure.
Not like that, no.
You know, but they can be really pricey. So its little legs and feet are like... Oh, they're like really bendy. Oh, that's like really quite... She's going to like this.
Yeah, sure.
She'll like this. It's going to be me walking around Tesco's holding the baby doll like this.
There you go, I told you, she wants one, didn't she? She absolutely does want one. It's the best you're going to do, though, Zoe. May as well keep it for yourself and not give it to Flo for her Christmas, innit?
I need to get one of that hotel. Yeah.
It's a nice doll, actually. I would say it's, you know, if you were looking for something better than like just a plasticky one that you find in the shop, but maybe not at the price that some of the reborn ones can be, because they can go for hundreds, can't they? You know, that's a pretty good... And they've got more than just this one. They've got lots of different kind of design ones on there as well. I think that's quite good, really.
She chose this one.
She did choose this one. The body is really soft. It's got like beans in its bum.
Right, so I need to have a serious discussion about this and a question, so please answer in the comments down below to let me know what your opinions are. But Zoe says that doll has got beans, is weighted with beans, right? Florence is what, under 3? She's not 3 yet, is she? So is this doll suitable for a less than 3-year-old because of the contents within it, right? So I don't know for certain either way, so I'm not accusing anything of anything or anything, right? But I went on to the website and had a look at this doll, and there was literally no information about what the doll was made from or what was contained within it, right? All it said was it was made from silicone. That was it. It didn't say any other materials, what it was filled with or anything like that. Nothing that I could find anyway. And I'm wondering about safety concerns. I'm not saying, I'm not accusing them of anything behind you. It's Shein, so it could be made with bloody razor blades for all we know, right? So is it safe for like a 2-year-old to play with? There isn't information, is what I'm trying to say, on the website. I'm not saying either way, one way or the other, but there is no information to say that this doll is suitable for such and such an age, right? Surely there should be something. I know these days reborns are being used as actual dolls, but traditionally they're used for people who are like to help people grieve through the loss of a baby, or people who can't conceive and maybe want adults, things like that. But for young children, don't know. And this particular doll, it might be perfectly safe. I'm not saying it's not, but it doesn't say on the website if it is or not.
Red.
And I thought they'd look really nice in like braids or bubble braids, all those sorts of things for the girls. You can still have it anyway. It's one of those with the milk that disappears. We used to have some for the older girls, not the older girls. We used to have some for the twins. In fact, you lot would have had some as well. This is another Spider-Man glove. What they're like from there. It's one of these gear toys that they're 3D printed, but they kind of, it's a fidget toy, obviously. I don't quite know how you see. I don't want to break it before I even give it to him. It kind of does lots of different things. How much was this?
£1.80.
So it's £1.80, which is obviously cheaper than the ones. So it's an LED Spider-Man light.
I don't know if yeah.
Obviously I can't put it on at the moment because it's got no batteries or anything in it. I've got red and white that I use for the pennants that I make. And I thought it'd be nice to have some red and green. Red, white and green as well. These, everybody knows what these are, yeah? Double. Marvel double for Joseph. I think we've got normal double. The kids love it. Normal double. We've got Agnes has got Uno, Lilo and Stitch Uno. Another game that they love to play. And the older ones play Uno. I don't know why. I got some.
The black one again is 500.
I don't know why I only got 500 and then something different. Festive colour elastics for hair. It's another Spider-Man glove. This is the third one that he's got. This is a Nerf one. We all know how much Joseph loves Nerfs. So this is another Spider-Man. Birthday, Christmas, actual Christmas present rather than a stocking filler. So she loves all the wood. Oh, this was Toby. We don't know what that is. Toby will love it. So these have been all over my TikTok as well, but they come in an egg, 70. So it's actually called Tapple. It's not on here, but the original one is. It looks really fun. So there's card on people's beds.
She did wear her onesie.
She had it on today with her jumper. So yeah, that's it. I just thought I'd add that.
So there we go, 50. I don't know if they intended to do it that way, but actually 50 items have been drawn out of the magic hats there for the kids and their stockings this year. Apart from the fact that most of those things, bar a few, right? Most of those things wouldn't actually fit in a stocking, an ordinary size stocking at the very least, anyway. So I don't know where people are putting these things, if not in, I don't know. Anyway, right, so 50 items. I know I counted them between the two vlogs there, right, because I wanted to make a point, because the first vlog they said was a top 10 stocking filler. The second vlog they said it was the part 2 of the top 10 stocking filler. So they were both stocking fillers, both top 10s. It didn't make an awful lot of sense to me. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, so what we had 18 in the first one and 32 in the second one. So just take those figures away for a second and let's look at the description where it showed all the actual stocking fillers. So we got them not actually linked, but they are, we have here the first 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So 16 he's listed there. So even if I'd miscounted or whatever, he's saying that 16 goes into 10 somehow. I don't know. And the first lot he listed, what, 13 was it? So that's 29 in 10 or even 29 in 20. Nothing makes sense. It doesn't make sense is what I'm trying to say. This is one of the reasons why I did this video in the first place, because when I was looking at it, I was scratching my head thinking, how is this the top 10? I know what Zoe's done here, basically. It's just a bunch of stuff she's ordered from Shein. She's done a haul and called it the top 10 stocking fillers, but that's not how you do it. If you wanted to do it that way, by all means just say here's a Shein haul, right, Christmas edition or whatever. But this just didn't make any sense to me whatsoever. It was the top 10, part 1 and part 2, so that should be 5 in one, 5 in another. But there was 18 in the first, and there was 32 in the next, 50 altogether in 10. in 10. Didn't make any sense. If it made any sense to you, let me know in the comments down below what you thought. If it didn't make sense, just the same as me, let me know in the comments down below. Again, let me know what you think of all of this. What do you think of the dong? Do you think Zoe is pining for another child? Baby number 13, that's baby number 13. That's the only one you're getting, isn't it, Zoe? Or do you guys disagree with me? Is 46 not too old to conceive? Let me know in the comments down below and we'll have a discussion about it. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. We're here all the time just you know, taking the piss out of Zoe and Ben because they are such easy targets in this, and let's bring down family vlogging as a whole. Until next time, take care of yourselves and bye bye.